Welcome to the Crypt. This is Necrosius, and today we're playing Tavern Master. So if you haven't seen my first video, go ahead and check that one out. I've actually done a little bit off camera to try and progress a little bit further to show you guys a little bit more. So what we have set up now is we have one of our events here. Uh, this has certain requirements to even start it. So you need to have over 3,000 prestige. You need 30 mushrooms and the mushroom soup recipe. So I've grinded away a little bit at this. Essentially, to get a lot of those ingredients, you do have to have the adventurers table where you can send out adventurers on quests, and they'll collect you food ingredients that you so wish to get. So each event, where is it? Each event is a little bit different. This one here is, I believe, the third available event. No, third or fourth available event you can do. So during this event, all your beer and ale will sell for 7 gold. You also get a reward of 500 gold for completing it. This will bring in 65 rare guests. So I think the events are one of the few or the main ways you get the different quality of customers coming through. So this is set up for tomorrow, I believe, and we're gonna just go ahead and start the next day. Also, you probably didn't see in my last video, but there are thieves. So every so often there's a special event and thieves try to steal your stuff. I did have that happen once where they stole one of my kegs of beer, and basically you have to buy it all over again. I think they're like 500 gold or something. For about 4 or 500 gold to replace them. So basically, you end up having to hire a guard to protect you. So as you can see here, here's the adventurers table. They've completed a few quests for me, so I've got 15 strawberries and 15 mushrooms. Now, so how this works is if I click on, say, this one here for 13 strawberries, difficulty is 50, and it costs you $209 to hire out these adventurers. So basically, you just pick out a few, and your success rate goes up as to who can actually do the mission for you. So if we go to that one, that gives us 100%. So we're going to get, usually you can get maybe 2 of these going at a time. I am going to get the cheese as well because a lot of our new recipes use cheese. Or it seems to be selling faster, so we need 40, so we could go, just do 20 and 19, 98%, that should be fine. I haven't had one of these fail yet either, so I think that should be plenty. We still have about 1100 gold. And 3 adventurers. So if we've got another easy one, so that's 60. I'm not going to get there. I've got 45. We'll just check and see what percentage we get. 75, which makes sense. Might as well send it. Why not? You know. So I have expanded this out a bit. This is basically the entire ground floor that you can build out to. So now that I'm at this stage, we're going to be looking at making a second floor soon, but we do have to research that. So we'll just double check a few things over here. So also, you wouldn't have seen in the last video either, but the menus, as you serve however many, these even level up, your dishes level up. And once they level up, I believe you get paid more for each of them. Also, if you don't have the ingredients for these, don't put them on the menu list. You're not going to be able to sell them, basically. And I I haven't had it happen to me, but I imagine that people could order it and then they'll get ticked off when um, they don't receive it. But like I said, I haven't had that happen to me yet. We can do mushroom soups, but what I actually need is, I believe I need a fourth cauldron to brew them in. Right, from the last event we just did, we served 50 rare customers, so we've claimed that. Organised the event, served only soup for the whole day. So now we've unlocked this one here, Harvest. I think that's just a picture frame you can hang up, and 500 gold. So let's have a quick look and see at what we got here. Here we go, this is the new one. So these are free as well, which is quite nice. I did hang one up there. That's overlaps, does it? Alright, let's see, where can I put this then? See if we can't zoom in a little bit. Why is that over? Place it there. Oh, right, that's probably why it was overlapping this decoration I had. We'll just put that over there somewhere, just because I want to spread these out, make it a bit more symmetrical. Cool, okay, and then we can probably put this right there. There we go, that's looking better. Now, I'm thinking about buying a second adventurer's table as well. I don't know if it's really needed though. One seems to be doing me alright for the meantime. Yes, here, cauldron, this is what I needed. So, let me just rotate this around. Let's do that, and then I can move this over a little bit. Alright, cool. So our kitchen is pretty much, for the most part, fully functional. We can do soups, main meals, desserts. We can do takeouts now, which is this counter here. So this is a little bit of a weird setup, because basically in order to do this, you had to build a special, where was it, under the build menu, special. You have to build this here, which is basically puts a little countertop in a wall. So you have to build that first, and then you have to go into, I believe it was under here, special again on this one. Takeout counter, yeah, and then you have to basically purchase the coverings and everything that sit on top of that there. So that's, I do find that a little strange, but I guess I mean, I would have thought once you purchase one thing, you could just plop it straight into the wall like that anyway, but apparently you have to buy two things to do so. Alright, so we've got all of those set up. What we want to check as well is how our food is. So we got 16 strawberry, 30 cheese, 33 mushrooms. So over here are all the ingredients you have to hire adventurers to go collect for you. But this is all our normal food we can order, so we'll just top up on that. Double check the bar and top up this. So refill everything there. So we still need to get the milk, cider and mead at some point as well, but that's all locked behind research, which we want to have a look at here. So the next thing we need for this is we need 30 gold rarity customers. Now I'm going to pause that and start researching. Where was it? I think it's back a bit. I'm going to start researching the kitchen decorations, and we'll get this back up here because I believe in order to get the gold customers, we're going to have to put on an event, and I think if we have a look here, can't have a look here, events. Okay, so alright, so this one here that we had just done, this was the fourth one you could do. I skipped this work anniversary one because I didn't have the strawberries at the time to do it. So now what we need is really to do at least this next one here. In order to do that, we need 3,750 prestige. So we need another 215, which we can get from placing more decorations and things like that anyway. So we'll do that soon. And we also need a total of 10 beans. So that's probably what we're going to focus our adventurers on collecting now. I think the quests normally take like a day or two, so here's a little bit of a wait. Now, if I go back to our menu here for the event, actually I want to remove this one because I don't want to be spending these beans. So what I tend to do is I'll click on all of these, and then if there's one that I know I can't do because of the ingredients I need, I'll just click that again and it unhighlights it and removes it off the menu. So on here, we should be pretty good for most things. Okay, I think we will just have a quick look, and because we want to up our prestige, so let's have a look at what decorations we can put around the place. Not sure exactly what the most cost effective or cost efficient one is. It's probably one of these plants here, like 75 gold for 100. Let's have a look at what that looks like. That's pretty big. What about these ones? I suppose we could put one or two of these around. I don't really want to put these big plants in here because they take up so much space, but it should be alright. Might be able to put some over here. There we go. That should get us well over what we needed for that. Okay, let's start the next day up. Alright. Double check on the adventurers. So yeah, we've got one more day of that. Now beans were what we needed, so we need to do this one. Difficulty is 80. So I think we will just go like that. Is there anything else here that we want? I might. So what do we got? We've got 29 cheese, 16 strawberries, maybe one more strawberry. There we go. Alright, that should be alright. Let's have a look here, menu. Ah, awesome. Soup has leveled up, so 10 out of 10 served, currently 11 gold. Level that up and it goes up to 16 gold now. Oh, and our cheese is gone as well. So, I think, what was that, 46 to 55, was it? Yeah, not too bad. We've finished our research there. We need a refill. Refill more there. That should get that one done. Need another 4 decorations. So another 4 decorations, and then we unlock a new floor tile, which I more than likely won't even use. So kitchen decorations, let's have a look at that. Decorations, is it specifically under anything? It's just a shop for carpets, so must be under here, right? Mugs on the wall. It's a small roof. An apron rack, okay. Oh, that's cool. They have some Halloween items as well. Skeleton in a coffin and a pumpkin. It's pretty cool. Some horns there. What else is there? Don't know why you'd have a telescope in a tavern, but okay. Maybe put some pots and pans over on the wall. Is it possible to even hang these? So I made these half walls between the kitchen and the bar, and yeah, it doesn't look like you can hang anything on them. But we might have something we can sit up against it. I do have an apron rack. Maybe I'll just throw this over here, eh? That can go there. Herbs. Guess the herbs can go of there. I think that's enough to get our things done, so I'll level that up while I'm here. Where was it? It was... Oh no, I need one more decoration. So, one more decoration. Let's see. What else can we put in here? Just got a hat and a broom. Nah. I do like skulls, so maybe we put this up over here somewhere. There we go, that'll do. That should be it. Cool, we can finish that and get a new floor tile. You'll probably also notice these are different floor tiles to the ones I had on in the other video I posted. Oh, okay. This is the first time we've had a lot of angry customers. I didn't notice that. It looks like it's just waiting too long. Okay. Okay, that's not good. Let's pause this for a second, even though it's the end of the day. So what you can do is you can hire the musicians here once you've got the musician podium. And hiring these musicians actually lets the guests will wait longer for their food to arrive. It's currently on 1, it's 10 seconds more. So wait, but it's pretty expensive really. If I did a full band, it's 200 gold a day. I don't think we'll worry too much about that just yet. I do, however, want to have another quick look at this, because I needed 30 gold events. Here we go. Saturday. 30 gold. Okay, I don't think we need to worry about that just yet. Okay, we need beans. We need to do this one here again. Here we go. How many more we've got? We could do... do we bother with the mushrooms again? Yeah, I suppose we can do the mushrooms again. I think it's probably just best to do as many of these as you can whenever they come through, because you're definitely going to need the ingredients later. Now, I'm wondering if I just up this to... do we want another 10 seconds or another 20 seconds? I think we should maybe upgrade it to a 3-person band. I don't want to spend too much money on this though. So, got a level up there. Let's see. Buy any ingredient 50 times, serve only desserts, prepare steak 16 times. Alright, I'll just update the food situation. Geez, that's expensive. You'll also notice I have 2 chefs now as well. Once it got to this capacity, I had to have at least one more chef, especially with the takeouts. What I'm probably going to have to do is also get another waitress too. Just the rate you expand, you kind of need it. So let's start researching milk, cider, and mead. And we can carry on with researching the new floor soon enough. Okay, cool. Alright, in the positive, that's okay. Once we start the new day though, that's all pretty much gone, isn't it? So, we want to have a look at hiring some more people. I want another waitress. So, let's see, who's got some decent stats on them. Tip for every drink served. I'm not really worried about the whole mood being affected by cleaning. I don't think it really does a hell of a lot, to be honest. So I think getting tips for every drink is more important. So I'll hire you. So you're the new girl. We need... we don't have the hotel yet, so ignore that. I'm going to put cleaning low priority, take out low priority, and yeah, that should be alright, I think. See if I can get away with paying her a little bit less. We'll do 52. Because when I hired her, she's already level 8, so her salary's quite high already. Yeah, I think that'll do. We can do that. How's everyone else looking? His mood's dropped, but other than that, that's okay. We should be alright. Okay, let's start the next day. So we're really just waiting on getting more beans so we can do the events. Cool, here's another one. We can do this one as well. 80. Guess we'll just send everyone to that one. It's funny, I still only have this one window that the tutorial forced me to put into the building. I might add more, who knows. I feel like taverns are supposed to be dark though, that they never had windows. Why would you have a window? Then you know, like, if it's still daylight out. The time needs to just pass on by. It's like casinos. You'll never see like there's no windows or like clocks in casinos because they don't want you to know how long you've been in there, and therefore you stay longer. So I want everyone to stay here as long as possible. Alright, cool. So, did someone level up? You leveled up, and you can be faster at carrying stuff. There we go. No one else leveled. I might have to increase your salary a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. Cool. Oh, someone's not happy. Think they waited too long. Okay, let's pause it. People are starting to get angry. Okay. What else can we do then? So how many people do we actually have? That should be fine. Experience gets 5 gold tip for every food served. You carry 4 drinks, you carry 5 drinks, but you're a lot faster. I don't care about the stair climbing though. I'll hire you. If we go back down here, what I noticed as well, you can reset all their skill points, which is pretty cool. So max out tips, we've got 1, 2, max it out, or do a decent amount on the carrying speed at least. I think that's alright. Cleaning's low priority, don't care about that. You're more serving food than anything else. There we go, I think that's alright. We'll see how we go. I'm hoping that plays out a little bit better. But we are kind of at the point where we just need more staff. Now we could do... We can almost do this... where were we? Where's the... Okay, so once this goes through next day, we should be able to do that event. Let's start it. Alright, cool, our guard did his job. Well, I'm worried that it's going to get to a point where the thieves just kill my guard or something. I've had quite a lot of these encounters now, and thankfully, like, the guards scared them away every time. Alright, here we go. Successful missions.